technology. Now I am going to explain the capstone project of 401 full stack development. So the capstone project is about creating a useful site for students, like showing a dashboard like this one. I have created a dashboard like thing. So I'm going to explain each and every thing that I have done to do this capstone project. Okay, let's go to the okay. Yeah, yeah, first I have created a folder called capstone.js, and then in that folder I have included node modules by using npm init command, and then I have installed npm init bcrypt, so which will give access to the database basically. So I have created a uh, sign in, or so yeah, sign in.html. This is for sign in page. I will explain the code briefly. Yeah, when coming to this sign in page, it will take two, like one is email and then other one is password. So I have used post method in it so that easily it can identify whether it is a correct email or not, whether the password is correct or not. So yeah, see this. So I have used the post method. So as mentioned in the description given in this capstone project, I have included the post method in it. So this is all about the sign up. I will explain briefly the server.js basically, because it will be the uh, main important thing or main important module in this whole project we have built. So I will show you the sign in.html by opening in a live server. Yeah, this is basically like this. It will take the email and then it will take the password. Both are when correct, and then we will sign in. Then it will sign in like that. And then coming to the sign up is nothing but creating a account in it. So it's all like sign in HTML. Both are like same. I have used post method in it also, because in the description I have mentioned. So I will open this and show it to you. Wait a second. Yeah, like this way we will create an account here by giving the password and email. So in this way it will be created, and then I will explain the dashboard.html. This is nothing but this is in the progress, I think. So dashboard.html is not completely built. It will show like dashboard.html only, like in this way. It should not built in likely. In future I will develop this more, because it is useful for students to check whether exam where are the exam dates, where are the question papers or previous years, that important being stuff I'm going to create in the future by using the capstone project basically. So the main code, yeah, talking about the main and heart of this project is server.js. This will be the connection between the backend and the front end of this project, basically, and between the database also. So I'm going to explain this code briefly, line to line, in explainly. So I'm going to explain to you. Okay. So so once the backend receives this post request, when we have created the post method in that sign in, sign up, and dashboard.html, post method. That post request will go to the backend. So that backend is it depends upon this server.js. So uh, because of this, the email duplication prevention will be done. First, the server queries the SQL database to check if the email is already exist. If does exist, the server immediately stops and sends an error message back to the front end, basically. So as you can see there, and I have opened that signup.html. When we give the email that exists, then only it will be go to that site, or else it will not go to that site, basically. So, and also how we used password hashing. So password hashing means if the email is unique, we will move to the next strict requirement, that is called password hashing. So I used a library called bcr YPT. Yeah, you can see here. This library is basically, before saving anything to the database, BCR YPT scrambles the user's plain text and password into a small complex string of characters. Basically, string of characters. It will scrambles the user's plain text. So this means that even if the database is compromised, the actual passwords remain completely unreadable and secure. Yeah, that means there is no need of manipulation, or there is no way to manipulate the password or some details of the student by using the password hashing basically. And then coming to the code, so I have users, so many modules, so many libraries called path and bcript, sqlite sqlite, so and express. These are all the libraries that are used by the code because they are useful for this kind of project. And I have used the port as 3000 because as basically it is a very less trafficking port. Because of this I have used this. And then coming to the middleware is nothing but the thing that sends the response, that is not the request from html site to backend. This will be the middleware for the front end and the back end basically. So the middleware, in the middleware, I have used the express static path basically. So this is public basically. And then coming to the database, I have used SQLite database, which will be MySQL database basically. So and then requirement mandatory use of a post for sign up. Wait a second. Yeah. Now coming to the this sign up routes, routes are the APIs. Routes is nothing but connecting to that sign up page, connecting that sign up, sign in or dashboard. The routes will be there. I have used the routes concept here and post method, as you can see. I will explain this in detail. So as you know, this brings us to the core functionality, the sign up API basically. And as per the project requirements, I strictly use the post method via app.post. This ensures the user's email and password are submitted securely in the request body, not exposed in the URL. When a request comes in, I find extract the email and password. Then I handle the email duplication prevention requirement. I run a select query to run if we know the email already exists or not. And if the email doesn't exist, then it will show email already exists. Yeah. Please sign in. This message will print. If the email is new, we will move to the password hashing requirement. I use the bcript hash, this one. This will take care of that password hashing concept. Finally, I use an insert into users in the SQL database, so that will insert that new password and email into the database so that I can sign in with that account basically. So coming to the requirement, this part, so when a user tries to log in with the email and password that doesn't exist in the database, it will show an error basically. So that part of code will be done in this part, that nothing but requirement a mandatory use of post for sign in, as I can see the comment. So in this, whenever the user enters a mail that doesn't exist, it will show invalid email or password, whether the email or the password is not according to that database, so that it cannot log in. If it matches, then it will be signed in. It will be redirected to the dashboard page basically. And when there is nothing but there is no matching, then it will show email invalid email or password error. So coming to the starting the server, this block of code, basically finally at the bottom of the script, app.listen, you can see that app.listen. So it fires up to the server on port number 3000. As you can see, that will be the less trafficking port. So making the APIs active and ready to communicate with my HTML frontend. Basically, this app.listen's function is that. So and this is how the backend securely handles routing, data validation, and authentication. So so in this way, I have created this site. So I'm going to run it and show you the output basically. Wait a second. So I'm going to open the terminal. Wait a second. Okay. Yeah. Wait a second. I think. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. I'm going to. run it and show you what happens. So node server dot js. So as you can see, it will running in this localhost 3000 sign. I'm going to open this link and show you what happens. Yeah, as you can see, it will showing sign in form. So I think I don't have an account, so I'm going to give an email and password for it. Yeah, yes. I'm going to create the account. So account created successfully, and now I'm going to sign in with that account. So whether it opens or not, I'm going to see it and experimenting in this way. So okay, yeah, I'm signing in. Yes, logged in successful and return to the dashboard. Basically, yeah, it's working. It's working. So in this way, I'm created this capstone project basically, and thank you for this project for coding the support. So signing off.